Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barca and welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be focusing on manager Xavi's pre-match press conference ahead of the Celta Vigo clash tomorrow Sunday. Of course, Xavi spoke about Griezmann, Raphinha, Frenkie, Araujo, Jutgla, Aspas ahead of Barcelona vs Celta Vigo. We are going to be discussing on everything the manager had to say as we progress. So guys, before we get right into it in much detail, please do ensure to subscribe if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch right up to the very end. Barcelona will be gunning to return to winning ways when they play host to Celta Vigo in La Liga on Sunday night, following the 1-0 loss to Inter Milan in the UEFA Champions League on Tuesday. It is important for the Blaugrana to bounce back strongly, especially ahead of a vital week that will see them take on the Nerazzurri again before facing Real Madrid in El Clasico. On the eve of the game, manager Javi addressed the media, during which he discussed how the team plans to produce a strong reaction to the loss, while also providing an injury update on players. On the Celta Vigo clash, Javi said, "It will be a different match from the Inter and Mallorca game. Tomorrow we will try to prove ourselves and show our style. It will be a difficult match. After losing to Inter, we have to show our reaction. It will not be easy because Celta are playing well and trying to keep the ball." On any plans for squad rotation, Javi said, "I will try to put the top 11, of course, taking into account the fatigue. We are the leaders and our intention is to remain so until the end of the season." On what improvements he wants to see from his team, Javi said, "We have to shoot when we have the ball. We have to be more daring and optimistic in front of goal. There are times when we have to go out of our way and create more things." On the VAR controversy against Inter Milan, he said, "Interesting information that the same VAR referee who did not award a penalty for Dembele against Bayern is the same as the referee for our previous meeting against Inter." On the agreement between Atletico and Barcelona for Griezmann, he said, "It is not official yet. If an agreement is reached, it means that all parties are satisfied, and I wish the best for the player as well." On the current mood in the camp, he said, "We are angry, but now we are positive. The good thing is that we are relying on ourselves to continue to be champions." On Frenkie de Jong's physical condition, he said, "He's 100% ready. We will see tomorrow. He contributes a lot. Physically, he gives us a lot, and on the defensive side as well, he also reaches the opponent's areas and does not lose balls, gives us energy, and can play anywhere. It is great to have him back." On De Jong as a centre-back, he said, "Frenkie de Jong can play as a defender, and we tried that at the beginning of the season. He is fast, and we also have other options. We are fortunate to have several players who can play in several positions, and yes, de Jong is an option in that position." On Chadi Riyad, he said, "We know Chadi. He's a great central defender, left-footed, good on the ball. We follow him like everyone else, but he has already shown things that he can be an important footballer for us." On Ousmane Dembele, he said, "Happy with Ousmane. I said that from the first day. He showed that he's a professional. In several matches, he made teams, and of course, he has to do that in every match. He has the capabilities, and he has to believe in himself and try to score more. He helps us." On the complaints to UEFA after VAR issues, he said, "We decided no. We talked and decided not to file a complaint. I never protest about the referees. But the game against Inter was crazy." On Gerard Piqué, he said, "Gerard is a strong player mentally, one of the strongest I have met professionally and personally. He helps us with him and with the leaders. I am happy for them. They are leaders, and I said several times they will be important players and will be ready when the team needs them." On Iago Aspas, he said, "The quality of Aspas is undoubted. They rely on it a lot, but we will not impose individual marking. We will be attentive." On Ronald Araujo, he said, "Araujo is currently trying to recover. He's a warrior. Last day he watched the training and motivated us. His style is positive. If there's a player who can come back quickly, it's Araujo. On Sergio Busquets, he said, Busquets is an important player for me. I've always said that. He balances us and he's an important player, a player that gives us a guarantee. On Dembele and Raphinha's positions, he said, it depends on the game. Usman sometimes plays on the left and scores. Raphinha can also play there, but he might be more comfortable on the right. We have wingers that can give us a lot. On the reliance on Robert Lewandowski, he said, we have to improve in this aspect. We have to improve in free kicks and shooting from outside. All players have to try to score. On whether he regret letting Ferran Jutgla leave, he said, I am very happy for him. I know him well. If he was here, it would be difficult because there is Lewandowski, and I'm happy for Ferran. It's hard. Success outside Barcelona is easier than in Barca. He's a difference maker for his new team, and that's amazing. But the difference between the two clubs is big. On a possible future return of Jutgla, he said, we are not ruling out anything about the future. On if Alejandro Balde will start, he said, it depends on the needs of the team. If the team focuses on depth, it depends on several things. There are several factors that determine my decision. On Ferran Torres, he said, he is fine, 100%, as it is clear that there is competition and we have to choose. But he will play and participate and will be an important player. He is training so well and he is an example for his teammates. On Raphinha, he said, I've talked to Raphinha, he's fine. He feels more comfortable on the wing, but the other day we put him almost as an interior alongside Marcos Alonso. In the end, decisions must be made to attack better. So in summary, those were the words from Javi, great words from him ahead of the game tomorrow. Of course, we need to bounce back after the defeat to Inter Milan, which was really disappointing. Of course, Celta Vigo is not a small team. We know Celta Vigo has a very good record against Barca, compared to other teams that were faced in recent history in La Liga. And this is a game that we can't just take for granted. We know Celta Vigo plays attacking, very good football, and Barca know their history with them is not the best. So we need to be focused. We need to play well. We should not let the other game against Inter get into our heads. Of course, we are a better team than them. We need to win the game to continue to be top of our Liga. So one of the big challenges that Barca have now is to maintain to be first, which is difficult, but we just have to believe that we can do it. Had it not been the injury issues that we are facing this month, I could have believed that we could have really tried our best to remain first, but it's still possible though, because we are ahead of Real Madrid with just goal difference. So I think beating Celta Vigo tomorrow with a very good scoreline will ensure that we finish the match day being top of the table again. And I hope that we can stay there for a very, 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 very long time. Let's see how the game tomorrow is going to play. It's not going to be an easy game, but we need to play well. And let's see how Javi rotates the team. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time. Bye-bye.